Hello, everyone.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to leave and come back because what I said earlier keeps repeating itself.
Oh, what is that? That's so weird.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
everyone.
I'm going to come back.
How odd. Okay.
I'm going to leave and come back because what I said earlier keeps repeating itself.
Oh, what is that? That's so weird.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone. I see Lorraine and Kathleen.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Rob, how are you?
Good. Did you have a nice birthday?
I did, thank you.
Good, good, good. Glad to hear it.
yeah, I'm gonna put something in. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Dan.
Hey,
Lorraine. And
So glad. Look at all the people here tonight. Thank you for being here on this really cold day, surprisingly cold day. Um, yeah, I was out early in the morning and realized that my hands were cold and my ears were cold. So when you realize you need gloves, you know you've turned the corner somewhere. So, but uh, I remembered last winter we did not even have one snowfall. So I how bad can it be with all this warm weather? So, but let's take our midweek pause. Let's see uh, where we've come from. As we remember from last week, our card was Radiance. And looking forward to seeing what this card may be. Lorraine, welcome. We are drawing from this beautiful deck called the Earth Magic deck. And these cards are just a suggestion, just a guide for us in how we might experience our week in the coming days. So I will pick the card together. I will read from the book about the card, and then we will meditate on that card. So if you all just want to put your hands up, you know how this works, and I will shuffle. I will pick the top card so that you know that I'm not diving into the card, picking up what I feel. We're just going to pick the top one, which is the one that represents all of us. And the card we are picking for this evening is da 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 da. Oh, how beautiful. This is a great card. We have not had this one yet. Dragonfly Emergence. And I've got another camera. I'm going to put it down for that camera so you guys can take a look at it. But Dragonfly Emergence. So just 1 second while I do that. So you can take a look at the card while I read. This may take a little second here.
Kathleen, I love your background.
Thank you. I just found it today.
And Baby Yoda.
So
That's cute.
All right, let's look. There we have it. So, Emergence is the card. Let us see what Emergence is about. And so, again, I think appropriately we've chosen this card. Emergence is, I think, what we are all looking to do in the coming weeks and months. Many of us may feel like we have emerged from a place of confusion and darkness and chaos, and are looking at this opportunity to come forth from this place and to really experience the rewards of having been in that place. So I really feel this as a way of us in this place of transition, embracing that transition, and choosing to embrace whatever is at the gate that we are emerging from. And the dragonfly, of course, profoundly spiritual totem, representing the coming forth, new beginnings, and exciting times. Here we have it. Dragonfly emergence. In the stages of the life cycle of a dragonfly, once the egg is laid upon a floating plant or dropped into water, it gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in this larval form called a nymph. This is a precursor to the dragonfly. Dragonflies skip the cocoon stage, moving from egg directly to nymph. At some point, the nymph climbs onto a rock or leaf and there emerges from its former body and takes on the shape and character of the adult dragonfly. This radiant being then proceeds to illuminate our eyes and hearts as we witness its dramatic colors and magical dance along the surface of the water. In this card, we see a nature goddess, like the dragonfly, emerging from the water, her hair braided with vines and dotted with flowers. She is surrounded by dragonflies and is one with the vibrant plant life thriving in the pond. The goddess emerges from her gestation in the water transformed with a renewed sense of power and purpose. You are an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared and can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. How beautiful, inevitable. Our emergence is inevitable. And so I think this card at this time, on this night, invites us to remember the inevitability of our ascension, of our alignment. We're all going to get there. The outcome is assured of goodness. And we can choose to embrace it or choose to resist it. But we are emerging and we are becoming more of who we are. And so with that in mind, let's prepare for meditation on this card, on this beautiful card of the goddess with the dragonflies surrounding her. And so you might want to turn off your video and relax. Just get very, very comfortable. And think about that word. And we'll start again with the breath. The breath that holds us. The breath that reminds us of our physical being. The breath that is the source of our life. And so let's breathe together at your own pace, but inhaling slowly through your nostrils and pausing for a moment, and then exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling again at your own pace and holding, and then fully exhaling through your mouth. And let's inhale one more time and hold and exhale fully. And now we're going to let our breathing return to a comfortable pace. But that breath is always there, always keeps us grounded, always reminds us of our robust physical selves. We inhale and we exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time again, inhale and exhale. And with each breath that we draw and each exhale, we find ourselves becoming more and more relaxed, more comfortable where we are. With each breath we draw and exhale, we release more stress and tension. We release any discomfort or pain. We release any despair or angst or anxiety. We just allow the breath to take us deeper and deeper and deeper. We find ourselves totally at peace, relaxed, at ease, and ready. And for the next few moments, let's just reflect on all the ways in our lives that we feel ready. We feel prepared. We feel expectant for the magic and miracles that we know await us. In our relaxed state, we no longer feel longing. We no longer feel unprepared. Or inadequate. Or inefficient. In fact, in this space, we feel ready. We feel eager with enthusiasm. We feel the excitement that we felt as a child. On our birthday. Or Christmas morning. Or when we were excited about a sporting event, or competition, or recital, or performance. Ready to share, ready to express what we've learned and gathered, ready to receive so many gifts that await us from this state of readiness. And we just allow ourselves in the next few moments to bask in that feeling of confidence. Confidence of the choices that we've made. Confidence of the steps that we've taken in our preparation. We feel that confidence like a little flame deep in our hearts. We feel its warmth. We feel its comfort. We feel its illumination, that confidence. We feel it strengthen us, embolden us, and uplift us. We all have that memory of that experience. That we know we nailed, that we got just right. That we did our best by just being fully present. That confidence begins to surge through our essence, surge through our presence. The flickering flame begins to grow into a fire in our belly, a fire in our soul, a fire that cannot not burn. And that fire begins to glow and ignite everything around it. The fire fills our being and bursts beyond that being. It catches to the fires of those with us this evening and sharing in this experience. And each time it catches with another flame of another soul, of another presence, it burns more and more brightly. As it grows, it feels wild and untamed and exhilarating. We are energized. We are inspired with this fire, spreading and growing throughout this plane and beyond, breaking through this plane. Dancing, surging, exploding. And as it explodes and spreads, it suddenly vanishes. Vanishes into the plane, into the darkness of our spirit space. And in this silence, we can hear our own voice. We can hear our own desires. We can hear our own gifts. And for just one moment, without a physical presence, we can hear everything in the universe because we are the universe. And from this quiet, we hear the gentle ringing of the bell. And with each stroke of that bell, there is that sense of our essence at the core of our being. It begins like a white crystal in the center of our heart. And that crystal pierces through the darkness, pulling back a curtain of darkness, and then pulling back another curtain. And with each drawing of that curtain, that white crystal comes forth that white crystal that is our essence. And that white crystal that is our essence begins to take shape. Begins to feel like our being. Begins to feel like who we are. Begins to claim the physical space as it moves back curtain after curtain after curtain. Each stroke, we feel a body begin to envelop that white crystalline light. It's the body that we inhabit that surrounds that light, shaping itself around it, becoming more and more clear, becoming more and more illuminated, becoming more and more tangible. And with the arms that have enveloped us, we reach in front of us, pulling back the final curtain. And as we do, we are revealed in our own space, in our own life, in our own setting, radiating experiencing a brightness of sunlight and sky and green. Vibrance and saturation. For we have emerged. This is our emergence on this evening. And stepping into this light and claiming our space. We feel on our backs the ever so gentle sprouting of iridescent, luminous wings that begin to buzz slowly at first, and then faster and faster and faster and faster, until our bodies can no longer stay grounded, and they take off flying off the ground and into the universe, fast, furious, graceful, and confident. like a rocket, we shoot into the sky, emerged and free. Light, agile, spirit, angel, divine in every way. We have emerged. We have become the beautiful dragonfly, ready to embrace our world, ready to embrace our task, and embrace our own happiness. And so from this night, from this evening's experience, we choose to return to the space from which we began this journey. Very slowly, as if our dragonfly bodies is just very slowly floating on top of where our physical bodies are holding space for us. And it's almost like our transparent dragonfly body becomes one with that physical self that was our anchor on this journey this evening. And we feel as it does merge with us, the readiness of that emergence, the confidence, the capacity to be the best that we can be, to accept and to direct anything coming our way with enthusiasm and eagerness and adventure. And as the dragonfly fully aligns with our physical body, we suddenly become aware of our breath. We become aware of the air as it enters our nostrils and fills us and then gets exhaled. And at our own pace, we feel that breath and exhale. We choose to return completely, knowing that this space of our dreams is a space that we can return to whenever we choose, whenever we imagine that dragonfly at the center of our being, having emerged, ready and prepared and confident for the life that we have been gifted. And so let us take our 3 deep breaths, quickly inhaling and exhaling, inhaling again and exhaling. And one more deep breath, inhale and exhale. And I invite everyone to just gently awaken unto themselves. remember who they are and where they are here on this plane. I invite everyone tonight to find a picture of a dragonfly for yourself. To really remember that experience of sprouting those wings and having them move so quickly that you couldn't any longer stay where you are. The emergence from our egg self into the dragonfly, into the cosmos is inevitable. So let's embrace it with joy and let's go forth with that confidence. And let's remember who we are and that this adventure together is something that we can always hold dear and we can create for others. So I wish you all a very happy Wednesday. Again, it's wonderful that I don't have to worry about grounding you because you're already in a space, hopefully, that you feel safe and comfortable and relaxed, but ready. Ever so ready. So have a great night. Be well. And we'll see you here again very soon. And check our ISD website. We've got a lot of things coming up. We're all relaxed now, but please check us out and know that there are several things coming up. We hope that you're there. Look forward to seeing you there. Love you guys. And be well. Good night.
Thanks. Thank you.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you. Good seeing you, Lorraine. Thank you for being here.
It was lovely. Thank you.
Glad you were here. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Dan.
Good night.
Good night.